Alright, y'all. This DTJG. I'm gonna tell y'all my military experience. Just trying to get into the military. Just trying to get into the military. Cause bro, I'm telling y'all, one thing I'm telling y'all is this stuff take forever. Alright, so graduate high school. I try to go to college, community college, and I ain't gonna lie, that stuff was didn't go how it's supposed to go. You feel me? So boom, I started working full time. That's 2023. I started working full time. I'm working full time. I'm like, bro, this ain't it either. I ain't gonna lie, cause I'm trying to travel. I'm trying to get the money, but you know how the economy is right now and shit. That's pretty damn hard. You feel me? I'm only 19, niggas. 19. I'm only 19. So I hit the Air Force up. I'm like, yo, I'm thinking about joining. This is like November 2023. We start doing, I take my ASVAB. I got like a 61 on the ASVAB. Hey, first time, hey, I ain't gonna lie. It was okay, cause when I got to MEPS, there's some people that got lower than that. So I was like, we gonna take it, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take my little 60, 61, and I'm gonna keep it pushing. Whatever jobs I get. So I take the ASVAB, boom. I go to MEPS, February 2024. Now, mind you, I got asthma, so my recruiter already know that. They put it in the form, blah, 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 blah. Now, shout out to that Air Force recruiter, because he is actually like you hear about them stories like where like the recruiter like drop you after they learn some information or something like that, blah, 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 blah. But he was real, so, nah, he wrote it out with me for sure. So, I went to MEPS. And then, you know, you do your physical, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, they start yelling at you at the door. They try to get you prepared. So, they start yelling at me at the door. Hey, I'm telling you, it was kind of hard hearing them and stuff. Like, it was a lot of, the people was talking, I don't know. You always gonna have them people, like, just don't want to listen. But anyway, so I do all that. I get to the doctor, you know what I'm saying, drop your drawers, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But so after that, we start talking about my documents and stuff. Like, oh yeah, you got asthma? I'm like, yeah, but I don't need my inhaler. Like, I've been doing sports since middle school and high school. Like, well, sports my whole life, but middle school, high school, you feel me? And they was like, forget all that. You're gonna need a waiver for your asthma and your eczema. But they not paying for this. So before when you're not in there, they're not paying for none of that. So so they send me home. I don't get to swear and I don't get to pick my job. Rip, bro. So this February. So then I go to the doctors. I get I go to my eczema doctor, and then I go to my asthma doctor. Now I don't get my PFT. They talk about, I'm calling the lady. Talk about, yeah, the scheduling lady for my PFT, she's not answering the phone, blah, blah, blah. So I don't get scheduled until like June. So this is a couple months after. Still gotta go to work and everything. So I go to get my PFT, and they talk about, yeah, you still got asthma. So yeah, they told me no. So like 2 weeks later, the recruiter hit me back and was like, yeah, they disqualified you from joining the Air Force because your asthma, blah, 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 blah. I'm hurt. You know, I didn't put all this time into it, all this waiting just for you to tell me no. So, but like I said, my recruiter was a real one, so he put me on. He was like, yeah, try the Navy, because the Navy be accepting people with, you know what I'm saying, with asthma and stuff, like, because they got different, anywho, yeah, I can't even think of the word right now. They got different qualifications, I guess, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. So, I'm thinking about, I'm like, I really wanted to join the Air Force because, you know, they got the best life, blah, 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 blah. But I go back to work, 9 to 5. I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know. So I hit the Navy up, and all they got to do is, like, because all my forms and stuff, like, they good for like the year. So they just had to get it from the Air Force to the Navy. They just had to do this little referral, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So they do the referral. It take like 2 weeks. One thing about the military, you're gonna hurry up and wait. I ain't gonna lie. You're gonna be waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. Now, that's just my experience, but I know everybody got their own paths and stuff, so. But yeah, that was my experience. So, it finally come back, they like, yeah, this is like, it's like August now. Yeah, it's like August. They like, yeah. So, 2 weeks ago, I finally go to MEPS. And, I finally go to MEPS. Now, mind you, my recruiter's telling me all you need, for real, is height and weight, and you should be able to swear in. So, I go spend the night at the hotel. It's Sunday. I go spend the night at the hotel, bro. I go spend the night at the hotel, and wake up, 4 a.m. So this is my second time going. One with the Air Force, and this time. Spend the night, Sunday. Spend the night. Wake up Monday, 4 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Be downstairs by 4:30. So, be downstairs by 4:30. So this is my second time, so I'm pretty much knowing the program. I know how it go. But the first one the Air Force one was in Chicago, but this one is in St. Louis. So I don't know this exact building, but pretty much the same layout, same format. So everything, my physical and everything is done. So I get there to the building, and they like, yeah, pretty much go to the lounge and chill out. We get to have our phones up in there. Like, go to the lounge and chill out and stuff, and we'll call you when we're ready for you. So it's like 6, that's what they told me. So then at 9, lady come up in there, she like, yeah, so you don't have one of your tests done. But mind you, nobody ever told me about this test. My recruiter, nobody, but they kind of not pulled it out there, but they pulled it out there, you feel me? So she like, yeah, so if you could stay another night, we could get you doing this test today, and then tomorrow you could swear in. That's like 9 o'clock. So I take my test at like 11. I'm done in 30 minutes. It's not no ASVAB or nothing. Like it's like literally 30 minutes. It's like a 30-minute test. So take the test, and I'm done. Like, so now I'm just waiting again. And the whole time I'm low-key kind of blue, because y'all definitely could have just let me take my test and swear in and pick my job and everything, because like, I'm done. They didn't start swearing people in until like 2 o'clock. So now it's Monday, right? I called off for Sunday and Monday. It's Monday, and I'm waiting till like 3 o'clock, and I gotta go back to the hotel. I'm out of luck. I ain't gonna lie. It's tough, yo. I'm low-key not furious, but I'm upset, because I feel like, but I don't know what's going on, blah, 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 blah. So, boom, I gotta go back to the hotel, spend the night again. I gotta call off and everything, but I'm like, come in. So boom, I go back to the hotel. Gotta spend a whole night, whole new group of people at BEPS, at the MEPS hotel and everything. I call my recruiter. I'm like, yeah, I feel like I had enough time. She's like, yeah, I don't know, cause I don't know. Like, I don't know why they couldn't let you swear in. So I take it on the chin. Pow. Take it on the chin. Stay another night, meet a whole new group of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually, I'm pretty good at making friends, even though I like being by myself. But yeah. So then, boom, it's Tuesday morning. Wake back up to do it all again. Now, luckily, my mama always told me to pack extra clothes, more clothes than you think you need, and her tips be coming in handy for sure. So I had extra clothes to be able to stay and everything. I wasn't gonna be no PU onion boy, you know what I'm saying? But I wake back up, go back to MEPS and everything. Now, mind you, all I should have to do is swear in. All I have to do is swear in. I get there 5:30 again. They like, yeah. So now they make me process and everything. So I I have to go back to medical. I'm like all my records should be in the system. Like I don't really want to like do it all again. They're like, oh, okay, so all you really need is height and weight. So I get to the height and weight room. It's like 7. It's 7 o'clock, but it's only like 3 of us in the room. So I guess I gotta wait for everybody else to be at the height and weight. You know what I'm saying? At the height and weight position. So I get to the height and weight room. The doctor, he was cool. Another, you feel me? Another. So, he was cool. He was like, yeah. So when you get up here for the height and weight, now it's a whole group of people. When you get up here for the height and weight, just if you have any questions, ask. So I get up there. I'm like, yeah. Cause after this, he talk about y'all about to go pee in a cup and take y'all blood. Not I, cause I definitely just did that a couple months ago, and it should still be good, like y'all said. Y'all said it's good for a whole year. So I'm like, yeah. I got disqualified from the Air Force for asthma back in September. I said September. Back in February. So, like, do I really need to go pee in a cup again and get stuck by a needle? I don't really like needles. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like needles. So, he like, nah, good question. So, he's like, nah, I'm gonna look into it, but you probably won't have to. So, you probably won't have to. So, he put my paperwork at the bottom, and I'm cool waiting because I don't want to go pee in the cup anyway. So, I'm the last person in there. He like, yeah, nah, you good. You don't gotta pee in the cup again. You don't have to get your blood drawn or nothing. Just go back to the main doctor desk, I guess, and then they should send you to your liaison. Hope I said that right. So I go back there. I go back to the Navy office, because you know MAPS, they got all your different offices for wherever you're trying to go. And they like, yeah, they put me in the office, and then she like, we need you to write down, because she checking on my paper. She's like, I need you to write down on this paper why you got disqualified from the Air Force. What? Y'all know I got disqualified from the Air Force because y'all saw my paper. So they like, yeah. So I write down on the paper. Literally, I write down on the paper. I'm like, I went to the Air Force. Like, I sent the maps. They said I needed a waiver for my asthma. I go get my PFT. My PFT come back as I still have asthma, and I got disqualified from the Air Force. They could have kept that. They could have kept that shit. I ain't gonna lie. They could have kept that shit. Cause why y'all make me? Y'all know why I got disqualified, or I wouldn't be here. Like, but I don't know what they had to do one day. I don't know. So then she like, yeah, we gotta get the CEO to sign off on this, and then you can come pick your job. This is like 8. So I'm back in the lounge waiting. yo. I'm back in the lounge waiting. Then finally at like 11, the job dude bring me in, and he was like, okay, so like, what jobs you thinking? And the whole time I wanted to do MA, Master at Arms. Is pretty much the military police, because I'm just trying to do a job that you could do in the real life world. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody can do their own jobs. You know what I'm saying? But I'm only thinking about the 4 years and then getting out. I don't plan on signing unless they have red talking. And then I'm gonna do it again. But yeah. So he like, okay, that's my number 1 on my list. He was like, okay, so I can't promise you the job, but I'm gonna try to get you. I'm gonna try to put you on. So I'm like, all right, man. So, but he was like, oh yeah, well, we can't pick though, because the CEO has to sign off for your paper. It's been 2 hours. I don't know what he doing. I ain't even see him. But come on, yo. I'm trying to get it done. Even though I'm still gonna be waiting on, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to go home. I got work tonight. I didn't even end up calling off because I don't have work till 3rd shift. So I didn't even call off. I'm trying to get on the road. I'm 3 hours away from the crib. So he likes some, yeah, so go back to the lounge and wait, and then blah blah blah. When he signs off, I'll come back and get you. That's like 11. He don't call me back in the office till 2. Yo, he don't call me back in the office till 2 o'clock. So I'm like, bro. He finally like, yeah, they signed off on it. Let's get this job. So I'm telling him, because, I'm trying to go as soon as possible. Bro, it's about to be September. I'm trying to go as soon as possible, yo. I'm trying to go as soon as possible. I've been here all my life. I've seen enough. It's the same cycle down here. I'm trying to leave. So he like, yeah, I got you the MA job, but you don't leave till October 7th. Nutty. Fuck you talking about? October 7th, bro. There's nothing gets in September. And he like nah. But I'm like, I'm trying to get that bonus for my job. He like, nah, there ain't no, ooh. And in October 7th, there's no bonus. There's no bonuses for MA in October. I'm like, okay, but I'm trying to get paid for going. So, but at this point, I'm like, okay, so what else do I qualify for? What else do I qualify for to get a bonus? He looking in the system. He like hey, I can get you 30K. 30K sound good. I'm listening. Talk about to be on a submarine. Yo, what? He like, yeah, but the deployment is less time. Who's trying to be under the water? I'm trying to be on land. I ain't trying to be, the 30K count sound good, but I don't have to be on a sub, not 4 years straight, but I don't want to do a job that I don't really want. And what am I going to do outside after the Air Force? What I'm going to do? I said Air Force. After the Navy. After my 4 years in the Navy, what I'm going to do? So I'm like, at this point, I'm going to go with the October 7th, you know what I'm saying, just to get the job I want, because that's what the plan is, you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to be a detective, get my cop work done, and then in the military, come back, do a couple more years of cop, and then I could become a detective. You hear me? So he likes I'm like, oh, let me call my dad real quick, because at this point, I'm like, I don't know what I should do, because should I take the money? Or should I just go with my original plan, no bread, and leave October 7th? So he ended up calling the dude. He don't answer the first time. He like, hold on, give me a second. Let me see what I can cook up. He like, he called the dude. First time, don't answer. He called again. I'm glad he called again. He was like, yeah. The dude on the phone was like, okay, what's his name? He was like, I ain't gonna say it on YouTube, but he was like, yeah, he said my last name. He was like, what are you trying to do? He was like, Master of Arms, and man. So he started typing on the phone, and now it's on speaker. He started typing on the phone, and he was like, okay, I got MA shipping out the 30th. Bonus sign, bonus with the bonus. Now I had to make sure he was typing it. He put it on my papers. I got the papers in my bag. Like, no, I see the bonus. Make sure when y'all go, y'all try to get y'all bread, yo, cause try to get your bread, yo. Try to get your bread. Don't try to join for nothing. Get your money on. So now, mind you though, the only downside is I ship out the 30th, so I go to MEPS the 30th, but my birthday's September 29th. So on my birthday, on a Sunday, I'm going to be driving back down to St. Louis. No birthday time for me. But I'm glad I got the bonus. So, I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to be sad, you know what I'm saying, see my family, but having to leave on my birthday, you know what I'm saying? That's going to be rough. We ain't got there yet. But yeah, but it's time for me to go. You know, it's only my 20th birthday, so hopefully next year, maybe we can plan something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I can. We don't know. But yeah, so I leave for the hotel on my birthday, and I ship out the next day. So, you know what I'm saying? Everything worked out for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. God had his plan, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I get to see them, because sometimes I was trying to leave like the first. I was trying to leave, so I wasn't going to be here for my birthday, so. But luckily, I could see my family one last time, you know what I'm saying, on my birthday. It's going to be a good birthday. I'm going to try to make the best of it for sure. Head down to MEPS and get ready on the 29th. 30th, go back in my processing and everything. Shaboomski. we're done. Oh, bro. So, yeah, so that was my process, just trying to get into the military. So if y'all got a plan, like, cause me, I was gonna leave back in March 2024, and mind you, we're in October. I said October. We're in August, the end of August, and I don't leave for another month. But it's giving me time to get back in the gym, I'm already in shape, but you know what I'm saying, get prepared for boot camp, cause I heard they be working. But nah, y'all, I appreciate y'all for listening. If y'all made it this far, for sure. This my first video, but hey, I'm for sure gonna keep tapping in with y'all for sure. I think I'm gonna take this seriously, for real. So if y'all like it, I love it. Make sure y'all hit that like button, just for a one time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say subscribe yet, but if you want to, I ain't gonna stop you. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all for listening, and I'm out.